from the scenic rim in Queensland, and I am just about 1 minute late. Of course, when I jumped on to actually go live, of course, the program said that I needed to re-sign in again, and I had to enter passwords and things. So, sometimes technology sends us a little bit of a curveball every now and then. So anyway, I am here and welcome. One thing I can say about going live every morning is it's making me get up. It's making me go for my morning walk really, really early. And it's making me get dressed, put my makeup on, get my hair done for the day. And it's actually making me start really, really early of a day. So it's actually a good thing. It gets me motivated and gets me moving really, really quickly. So please, when you get the notification, please jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, because I always love knowing where I'm reaching people with my crafting. Good morning, Sue. Good morning, Carol from Canada. Welcome. So today I've got a little bit of a different project this morning. Hey, Fran, how you going? Margaret, Dawn, hello, Dawn from Arkansas. How do I say that? Arkansas, Little Rock. Anyway, we'll say from Little Rock. So welcome, everyone. So this morning I'm actually going to do a little bit of a different project. I am still using the Heartfelt Hexagon Bundle, because I am telling you, I'm trying to sell you on this bundle by the end of this week. No, I'm just kidding. I absolutely love the bundle, and the bundle is what I'm showcasing this week. So we're having a great time with this bundle. So this morning's a little bit of a 3D project. So I thought I'd change it up a little bit, and instead of doing a card, I would do a little 3D project. It's very simple, so it's very easy. So Stampin' Up actually do all the hard work for me, because what I'm using, actually, I'm cheating a little bit, if I can say that. Anyway, so hello, we've got, who else have we got? Janelle, Donna, hello. Facebook user, not quite sure who that is. Marilyn, hello. Robin, Judy, hello, welcome. So if you're watching me out of one of my private Facebook groups, you need to type in what your name is, because all I see is Facebook user. But anyway, it's all good. That means that you obviously know me if you're watching me in one of my groups. So we've got some exciting news this morning. So not only have we clocked over 1 month of our celebration already, I cannot believe, like, we only have 2 months of this awesome time to purchase Stampin' Up products and to also join Stampin' Up. So celebration is the best time to buy, the best time to join. So not only have we clocked over 1 month, we've also got some extra things added this morning. Yep, you heard me, extra celebration items. So for every $90 you spend, you get to choose a free celebration item. They've added more celebration items this morning. So if you go over to my online store, you check out the celebration items, because there's a whole list of brand new things. And I will go through some of those things that we actually have, that they have added on that list. So let's get started. So I just want to go through, as I said, we have some new celebration items that have been added. So for every $90 you spend, you can earn a free item. Now, these are the items that we've already seen, but there is more items, and I'm going to tell you what they are in a minute. And for every $180 you spend, you can get a level 2 item. So you can get 2 level 1 items or a level 2 item. So some of the extra things, and my photos didn't work, my images didn't work this morning, but some of the extra things are the Just Kidding Designer Series paper they've put on as a level 1. So these are all level 1s. Just Kidding paper, they've got kits, the robot kit, Delightfully Eclectic Designer Series paper, Beside Me Cling Stamp set, Sweet Thoughts, Memories and More cards and envelopes, Love This Memory Notebook kit, Stripes and Splatters Embossing Folders, Botanical Layers Stamp Set, Most Adored Designer Series Paper, Heartfelt Hellos, Pool Party Ribbon, Opaque Faceted Gems, Sunny Days Jungle Pals, Cradled in Love Stamp Set, Softly Stippled Designer Series Paper, Flight Neri, Trusty Toolbox Paper, and Watercolor Melon Stamp Set. Now, there are some level 2 items as well. In the level 2 items, one of the things is a Dragonfly Punch. So the Dragonfly Punch that we've had over the time, it's back again as a level 2 item, and there's some dies, and they're softly sophisticated stamp set and and embossing folder, and the Jungle Pal dies as well. So now with that comes a joining offer as well with Celebration. So of course the glass mat studio that I've been using that I absolutely have fallen in love with, you can get the glass mat studio, which is worth $106 for free when you purchase the option number 1 of the starter kit. So you get to choose $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169, and you get the glass mat free, the studio for free. And as you can see, you've got the glass mat, you've got the silicone mat, and you can see here the way they're using the silicone mat. They're using it for watercoloring. Little ink spots fit in there. Your re-inkers fit in the little squares. Also, you can pop your ink pads in there and they don't move around. And that silicone mat actually, that silicone tray actually sticks to your glass mat so it doesn't move. So it's really, really a great offer. And I can tell you, the glass mat gives you precision stamping. So you've got a beautiful flat surface for stamping. So it gives you nice, crisp stamped images when you're using the glass mat underneath you. Plus you can use it for using your blending brushes and things, and you can wipe the glass mat clean. So it is a really, really awesome. I didn't think I wanted the glass mat. Hey, Kylie, any baby yet? Please tell me there's a baby. Kylie's over in New Zealand waiting for her first grandchild. So joining offer 1. If you're not into the glass mat, there is joining offer number 2, and joining offer number 2 is really, really awesome because it is actually extra product, so $51 extra product. So you not only get to choose $235 worth of product, you can add another $51 worth of product into your starter kit and still only pay $169. So offer 2 is really, really good if you're not into the glass mat. Oh, I'm so sorry, Deborah. I'm so sorry to hear that. My sympathies go out to you and your family. I'm so sorry. So no baby yet, and she's 5 days overdue. Well, I can hope, Kylie, that the baby comes soon. Okay, so this morning too, we've got 2 new kits that are offering as well. So in our kit section online, we have this beautiful birthday kit, and it makes 6 birthday tags and 6 birthday cards. So it's a really, really, and it's all gold and foil and glittery. So I can't wait. I'm going to jump on and order that as soon as I'm finished doing my live video this morning. And if you're a home decor person, oh my God, we have 4 beautiful plant frames. So they're like a bit of a shadow box frame, but they're a 3D plants. So no stamping is involved. They're all die cuts and you just assemble them. But 3 gorgeous, gorgeous frames. I think the frames they said are 6 inches by 6 inches as well, because I know someone's going to ask me that. So 2 new kits. So we've got the birthday kit and the home decor kit. So I think you will absolutely love that. Don't forget, my creative card club that I have started is a rolling subscription. And for the $50, you will get a sampling of the designer series paper. You will get some ribbon. You will get some embellishments. You will get some cardstock, and you will get a PDF tutorial to make 4 gorgeous cards. So it's a great way of getting your creativity happening. And for the month of February, I am doing the ice cream swirl, is the stamp set and bundle that I'll be using. Now, if you want to purchase the bundle, there is always the option to upgrade and purchase the bundle. I will be sending out an email probably today saying what the bundle is and how you can actually purchase the bundle. I think I've already sent out an email anyway about that it is going to be the ice cream swirl bundle, but $50 per month, and it's a subscription. So when you actually go to register, for in person it's $45 because I don't have to post it out. For online it is $50. So anyone in Australia can join my creative card club. So I'm super excited to be starting this monthly club that's going to be happening every month. Card buffet, of course, is 24th of February. Registration is still open. I'm getting quite a lot of interest, and I've got quite a few ladies signed up for the card buffet already. They've been an absolute hoot doing the creative doing the card buffets. So my next one is on February the 24th, Saturday, February 24th. You can actually get the online kit. Now, if you choose the online kit is all the kits and all the die cutting and everything is done, but you will need the stamp sets to be able to do the stamping, or you will have to incorporate something out of your own collection in place of what I use. But I will be using 8 different bundles. As I said, the die cutting will all be done, but there'll be 8 different bundles, and it'll all be out of the brand new mini catalog as well. So that's about it. Let's get into crafting. Okay, so we are showcasing the Heartfelt Hexagon Bundle this week. So I don't know whether there's people that have absolutely fallen in love with this bundle since I've been using it this week. I know, Sue, I think I've just about got you convinced, I think. So it is a beautiful bundle. So I'm going to cheat a little bit this morning. So I'm going to use, these are the square pillow boxes. Now these are in the Be Mine suite. Okay, so Be My Valentine, the Be stamp set. Now this is in the suite, so you can get these. Now they have 10 pillow boxes in a pack. Okay, so they're super cute. They open up at the end like this to pop whatever you want to pop inside. They're pretty easy to be able to use. I'm just wondering, let me see if a roll of ribbon will. I don't think a roll of ribbon will fit in there. We will see. I don't think it will. I think no, a roll of ribbon won't fit in there. But you can pop some nice little chockies or something in there. There's many things that you can actually pop in there, or a little bit of jewelry. So I'm going to show you how to assemble these, and I'm also going to it's ordered, Sue. I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, what can I say? I do my job well. Okay, so they come in a pack of 10. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to assemble them, and then we're also going to decorate them. So with this paper, you're going to ask me what the paper is that I've used. It's the Poetic Expressions. Is that what it's called? Poetic Expressions Designer Series paper. So this is the Designer Series paper. This is gorgeous paper because it's very simplistic patterns, so I think the color schemes and stuff in this paper I think are great, and I think it's a great versatile pack of paper because you can use a lot of these designs for masculine cards, a lot for feminine cards as well, but I think it's got a really good mixture of paper in amongst it. So now the first thing what I want to say is with these, because when I first went to put one of these together, I was like, how in the world am I going to Sue's saying you don't sound sorry laughing like that. I'm sorry, Sue. I know. And you ordered the DSP. Okay. Sorry, and now I'm really chuckling. I shouldn't do that, should I? Okay, so now what I find is the best thing to do with these is just to actually start to bend and crease all of these folds. Because they're actually a curved fold, they're really crazy to try and bend. So what I actually did was I just went through, and you sort of just pinch them. If you pinch the corners a little bit, so I mean, you need these tips with this, because I can honestly tell you I struggled with the first one that I put together. But if you bend them down, you pinch the tips, it then makes that gorgeous curve go where it needs to go. So same thing on this side. We're going to bend it and we're going to pinch those corners. So once you pinch the corners, the curve just seems to happen. Okay, so hey Faith, good for you to catch me live too. I'm glad you caught me live. All right, so what we're doing is we're just going through, we are pinching all of those corners and making those folds sort of happen. Okay, so can you see that? I've sort of eased them into it. Take your time and just ease them into it. Now on here we've got some glue that they've got to actually glue it together. So take those two off. So they've got like a backing tape on them. So take them off. Actually, I need to get my take a pic tool, so my fingernails are not good for doing things like that. Okay, so we're just going to take the backing off those. Now what you do is you actually just fold that like you're going to fold it up. You ease them in like that. And I find it's probably best to do one at a time. Ease it in, sit it on that fold, and then get the corners together, and then you can press it, okay? And that goes together, okay? They are a little bit tricky to get into the shape. Yes, Elizabeth, I do agree. And then the same thing on this side. We're going to press it in. We're going to get that corner together. Use your fingers to pinch those corners, get that corner lined up, and then bam, okay? I can sell ice to the Eskimos, Sue, you think? And then, of course, this is going to fold in like that, and that one's going to fold in like that, okay? And pinching the corners really, really makes it fold together really, really nice. Okay, so then what I decided to do was I thought, okay, I mean, it's crazy trying to cut that shape. I mean, we probably could make a template if we wanted to, but I didn't want to muck around with doing that. So what I did was I just measured from side to side and from top to bottom, and it's 2.5 inches from side to side and from top to bottom. So I've cut a piece of Lost Lagoon because Lost Lagoon is going to go with this gorgeous pattern paper. So I've cut a piece at 2.5 by 2.5, and then I've cut this piece at 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. So I could have just stuck designer series paper on there, but you know me, I like to have some backing cardstock behind things. I'm just going to take my liquid glue and I'm going to adhere those. So I'm going to decorate the top and the bottom of this box. And I think that's quite enough. I could stamp if I wanted to. If I had that out, I could have stamped if I wanted to. I'm going to show you something else that I could do as well. So I'm just going to add those two pieces like that. And we've got our designer series paper on our squares. So before we go any further, I'm just going to take a blending brush because I want to show you how awesome these boxes are and what you can do. I'm going to take the blending brush and I'm going to take some Lost Lagoon. So now this is where I'm going to show you how good this glass mat is. I'm going to ink up my blending brush. I'm going to get the excess off and pop it on that. Okay, so I'm getting the excess off. And then I'm actually going to blend my pillow box. Okay. Now, yes, you could have done this when it was together, but even when when it wasn't together, but even with doing it like that, you're getting those lovely folded edges are getting the intense color of the Lost Lagoon. And then, of course, we are blending in the middle. So I want it more intense on the edges. So you can see by having the edges folded, it actually gives you that more intense look. So I'm going to do all 4 sides. So I'm picking up my ink from my glass mat. So you could use re-inkers on your glass mat. You could pop your ink pad. Are you ready for this? Everyone's going to freak out when I do this. We could go like this. We have lots of ink to pick up now, okay? So we can go like that. We can pick up our ink, get it in our brush, and it gives you more scope with being able to blend, and you're not playing around trying to pick it up out of the ink pad. So that is the beauty of this awesome glass mat. So I'm probably going to do the top and the bottom as well because we may as well have some ink happening on the top and the bottom. And our blending brushes are awesome for doing this. And I want it to look pretty rustic looking because I just want to take that stark white look off the actual box itself. So I'm picking up my ink off my glass mat and just going ahead and inking up this gorgeous box. Okay. So now I'm actually going to, and these, they're going to get covered anyway. So there we go. We have it inked up and looking quite nice. I think I'm going to undo this one and ink up that one as well, just because I can. Okay. All right. So we have that happening there like that. All right, I'm just going to duck out to my kitchen and wet my chamois because I forgot to do that before I went live. So I can clean up my ink off my desk. Okay. So we've got that looking absolutely, there we go. Clean it up, and our mat is all clean, ready to go again. All right, so now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take the Lost Lagoon Stampin' Right marker, and I'm just going to flick. Okay, so we're flicking some of that Lost Lagoon ink. Now, that's going to be awfully hard. Let's flick it this way. It probably would have been easier to do this before we put it together, but, you know, it is what it is. So I'm just taking the brush tip end of my Stampin' Right marker and popping it in the lid and spritzing to get it to give us that sprinkling, and then I'm going to do that side as well. So there we have, I'll bring it up closer to the camera so you can see. We've got that gorgeous speckled look. Okay, I'm going to wipe that too because I probably flicked some ink while I was doing that. So it's given us that gorgeous speckled look. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue these down directly onto the top of the pillow box. So I'm just going to use a little bit of Seal Plus, and we'll pop some Seal Plus because I want a strong hold glue that's going to hold that on the top of our box. Like that. And then, of course, we're going to flip it over and we're going to do the bottom part as well. Now, this is also going to make it sit a little bit flatter as well on a desk or something as well because you've got that square, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of basic white and we're going to ink up our sentiment and things. So I'm going to use this one. I think I'm going to use maybe... I'm going to use Lost Lagoon, and I might use Pretty Peacock. Where did I put my Pretty Peacock? There it is. I might use Pretty Peacock for the sentiment. All right, so I'm going to ink up with my Lost Lagoon with my hexagon. So let's ink that up in Lost Lagoon. I'm going to then take my stamp that says, sending you lots of love and hugs. Hey, Merlene, thanks for joining. So, sending you lots of love and hugs. There we go. Isn't that just stunning? All right. So then, of course, to accompany this, I decided that this beautiful Lost Lagoon ribbon would be perfect. So I'm just going to punch that sentiment out. And I might even use some of the dies like I used yesterday just to add some little sprigs of yumminess on here. So I might just take the leftover piece of white that I have and can I find it? Okay. So I'm just going to use, I think, the dies out of this one here. I think I'll do 2 of those. This is out of the Notes of Nature, and I haven't put my dies on a magnetic sheet yet, and I hate when they're in there like that because they go everywhere. So I'm going to bring in my cut and emboss. Let's move this out of the way. Let's bring in the cut and emboss. Of course, we need our number 1 plate, our number 2 plate, and 2 of our number 3 plates. So I've got 1 number 3 plate there, and the other one is here. All right, let's grab that white piece of cardstock. We'll pop that on. So I'll cut 1, and then I'll cut the other. Okay, so that's 1. And then I'll run that through a second time. And that is 2. All right, so we've got our 2 die cut pieces that we need. So let's pop that out of the way. Make sure it's unstuck off my glass mat. That's the other thing about the glass mat. Your cut and emboss machine sticks to it really well. The little feet on your cut and emboss machine cling on to the glass mat as well. So there's no more with your cut and emboss machine like moving around the place everywhere. There's no more of that because it actually it lets it stick really, really well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop one there and one there around here. Now I'm going to, so I've got that there like that. I'm going to have this that you can still open. So you can see here, you can still open here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to tie the ribbon around this way so that we can still open it here and not disrupt our decoration on the front. One of the main things is when you're doing a little gift box like that, you've got to remember how the recipient's going to be able to open it. So you don't want to glue the ribbon that they're going to have to pull the whole box apart to be able to open it up and see what's inside. So I'm going to wrap the ribbon around the other way. So I'm just going to grab my ribbon. So before I pop this on, I'm going to grab my ribbon. I'm going to pop a little bit of Seal Plus on there so that my ribbon can glue into it. I'm going to glue one end of the ribbon in. I'm going to wrap it around. Whoops. And hopefully not drop the box. And I'm going to glue it back into that Seal Plus there. Then I'm going to cut that, and my sentiment label is going to cover over the top of where I've actually glued that together. Okay, so now I can actually pop my sentiment label on here, and I have no worries of it interrupting opening the box. Okay, so you can see that. So first of all, I'm going to add some Seal Plus on the back of my sentiment label here, and I'm going to pop those little die cuts into that Seal Plus. So I've got one there. I've got one coming out down through here. Okay, and then I'm going to add some dimensionals on the back, and we can add that onto the front of our box. Okay. So add a few dimensionals on there. Take them off, and then we can pop it onto the front. Now, I think what would be really, really nice embellishments on this, so I like to try and stick with the same colouring. So doesn't that just look so cute? How cute is that? All right, so I think for the embellishments, I'm going to use our Tinsel Gems 3-pack because they've got these gorgeous gems that are going to go with it. So I'm just going to bring out those greeny coloured ones. So can you see that? They're going to go really, really nicely. So we've got some small ones there. So I'm going to use a combination of small and large. So I'm just going to add a couple just there. And probably one just up in that top corner. Like that. And of course, you all know me. Sue, are you ready for this? You would not have the patience with the box? Really? All right. Hello, Maureen. How are you? From Queensland. Whereabouts in Queensland are you? Are you close to me? I'm a Queenslander now. I think I'll always be a New South Wales person at heart because New South Wales is my home state, but here comes the bow. Exactly. I was going to say, are you ready, Sue? Here it comes. We can't have a project without a bow. And I think I'm getting just as bad with the wink of Stella. But anyway. I mean, do I want the bow up there or do I want the bow down? No, I want the bow up there. Okay, before you all say anything, I'm going to put the bow up there. Because I did start asking you where I want to put the bow, but you know what? I'm going to put the bow where I want to put the bow. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a chuckle here this morning, aren't I? All right, so I'm just going to grab a glue dot, pop it on behind that bow, and that bow is going to go right there. It is covering up that gem that I just put on there, so let's move that. Let's move that and put it there. Look at that. And then, of course, just to finish it off, here comes the wink of Stella. I love putting bling on anything I do. Like, honestly, I like it to all look glittery and shimmery and shiny. So let's do it all the way around. And you're probably thinking, why in the world would you want to worry about decorating the back or the bottom part of the box? But in all honesty, I just think it looks super cute that it's all decorated all in once. There you go. So what do you think? Give me the thumbs up if you love what I did there this morning using those gorgeous pillow boxes. What are they called? Square pillow boxes. You get 10 in a pack. So they're quite good. So they'd be great for little gifts for people. They'd be great to sit on a table. They'd be great as a wedding favor. So many things that you can do with these pillow boxes. So if this is the first time you've watched, please make sure that you give me the thumbs up. Please make sure you've subscribed to my YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. If you are wanting anything that I have used here today, it can be purchased in an online order. If you use the host code up in that, I've got a QR code that's up on the screen there. If you use that QR code, it's got my host code connected to it. Or if you use the link in the show more box down below or in the description of this video on Facebook, if you do an order of $100 or more, you will receive between the 30th of January through to the 3rd of February, which is this Saturday at midnight, you will be able to snag yourself a free kit from my class that I did on Tuesday afternoon. So something a little bit different there this morning. So I thought, why not do a bit of a 3D item instead of doing a code? So I've had so much fun crafting with you again today. And I'm loving these morning sessions. What are you thinking about the morning sessions? What do you think? Give me the thumbs up if you're enjoying seeing me go live every morning, doing a cute little project every morning. So tomorrow morning, I think what I might do is give you a fun fold tomorrow morning. So I'll have to do my homework and see and come up with some great idea for a fun fold for you. So using the Heartfelt Hexagon Bundle once again, as I said, if you shop and you purchase $90 or more, you will actually get a free celebration item. If you pay $100 or more, you get the free kit from my class on Tuesday afternoon. So thank you, everyone, and I will see you all again tomorrow morning at, I'm actually going to go live at 9 o'clock, I think. No, I'll try and do 8 because I'm probably going to be out late, and I thought I might have had a sleep in. But, I will probably be here at 8 a.m. in the morning again. I'll pop a post up anyway. A fun fold sounds good. Yes to the morning sessions. So thank you very much for spending a little bit of your time hanging out with me and crafting with me today. So once again, my name's Donna Gray. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Scenic Rim in Queensland, and I love sharing my love of crafting with you and showing you how to create projects from the beginning to the end, step by step. So Marion, you said you ripped your frost one. What does that mean? Thank you anyway, and until next time, happy crafting, everyone, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye for now.